He's been pretty honest. I got it all recorded.
Okay.
Everything from start to finish. The girl he was going to meet was 13, but hopefully he doesn't get his phone as child porn all over again.
Hey, don't go outside. Don't go outside. Come here.
Just a minute.
That's fine. Don't go outside.
Most people who are accused of horrible, disgusting crimes like meeting an underage girl to sexually assault them or even doing sexual acts to an animal, they typically deny. But not this guy.
Okay, so you believe that she was 13, 14?
Yeah.
Okay, do you believe at any point in time that's a necessary thing? A right thing? Okay.
Unnecessary?
Like a right thing to be doing?
No, it wasn't.
How old are you?
53.
53? Do you know which, is that one of your dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that dog here? Okay.
I'm Elizabeth Millner for Law&Crime. Now, this is one of the grossest cases I've covered here. Not only did this man admit to police his awful, disgusting plan to meet up with this girl and the videos he sent to her, but some of those videos he sent was him doing sexual acts to his dog.
He has the video. He's just, he admitted it 100%. So it's not something like he's denying, but we can give it to you. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I mean, as weird as it is, can you clarify, is there a point of view you can see what type of dog it was?
It's his dog, man.
His dog.
It's his dog, and he said he does it once a year. But
Okay.
it's on his phone in there, which I hope she's not getting because she went back in there. But
This shocking case unfolded last summer, and the details, I can't stress enough, are pretty gross. On August 17th, Clovis PD in New Mexico got a call from the Colorado Ped Patrol. And yes, their organization is exactly how it sounds. They hope to catch child predators. The organization reported to police that 54-year-old Timothy Harper was contacting a 13-year-old girl named Molly. Now, usually we don't name victims of child sex crimes, but this is different, mainly because Molly isn't real. Molly was a fake account on Facebook, and Timothy fell for the trap. But what he sent to this so-called Molly was sickening. Police went out to Timothy's home the same day they were called. And who else was there? The Colorado Ped Patrol.
What's going on?
sir, he's just admitted that he has child porn on his phone.
Okay.
And he has pictures of him having sex with his dog. I'm Tommy with Colorado Pet Patrol.
Cool.
I'm
I'm also
Colorado to talk to him. He's been pretty honest. I got it all recorded.
Okay.
Everything from start to finish. The girl he was going to meet was 13, but hopefully he doesn't get his phone as child porn all over again.
Hey, don't go outside. Don't go outside. Come here.
Just a minute.
That's fine. Don't go outside.
If you didn't catch that last bit or thought you heard incorrectly, yeah, Timothy admitted to sending photos of himself having sex with at least one of his dogs.
What's your name?
Tim.
Tim. Let's go over there. Okay. I'm Officer Jimenez. All right. So I'm not very fond of what's going on here. Okay. Got a little brief in our subject. Okay. He's kind of advised me. You want to narrate what's going on right now?
Yeah, I was going to meet a underage girl today, and I've been talking to her.
Sorry. You haven't talked to her?
No, I don't know her.
Okay. So as far as what you have,
They have everything from start to finish. There's a couple phone calls.
I don't know what you're going
Sent us pictures of him and little kids.
But I'll be right back.
He knows we're 13.
I gotta go get my check.
We're supposed to meet at the park right down the road. I have all that information for you as well. He just admitted he has probably 80 to 100 pictures of minors.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
Just don't lock the door.
no, just leave it right there. He's fine. He's not leaving yet.
Everything red. But we have a lot of phone calls where he sent a picture of him having sex with his dog and admitted it, said he only does it once a year and only to the one dog. He's not, the other ones are males.
Okay.
This is your book. I have this for you as well.
Got you.
But you can, if you want to go slower, you want me to just show you a couple.
I'll go through it. I'm just waiting for the other officer.
You got it,
as
man.
far
You
as
got
it
it.
goes.
That's
I'm gonna go
yours.
with it.
That's just my notes.
Cool.
And like I said, he admitted that phone has upwards of 100.
And how long has this been going on?
They've been talking for, I'll get it to you exactly. I think they've been talking, how long? Like a month or so.
Yeah.
Not even that long. I think it's actually been like,
Week?
it's been a little over, maybe 8 or 10 days, something like that.
Every Sundays.
When we send you the link over, it'll be time-stamped, everything. I see you got access. Oh, it's not Axon, but something close, I'm sure.
Okay.
Says he's had sex with multiple 13-year-olds, but he says now that's a lie.
As you can see from this really gross and disturbing story, it's so important to know who you're surrounding yourself with. That's where our sponsor, Truthfinder, comes in. It's one of the largest public search services in the entire world. And it's just like how it sounds. Their goal is to help people like you and me learn the truth about the people in our very lives. How it works is super easy. You go to truthfinder.com and say, for instance, Timothy's neighbors there typed his name into the search. It would show his known numbers, addresses, previous arrests, and his criminal convictions. Plus, had he registered as a sex offender, that would have shown up too. And you can use it as well, maybe to look up a new date, a new neighbor, or even a new friend that's been acting kind of shady recently. So right now, Law&Crime Bodycam viewers can get 50% off confidential background reports at truthfinder.com/LCBodycam and access information about almost anyone. Again, that's truthfinder.com/LCBodycam for 50% off. While the officer looks through a binder full of messages between Timothy and what was supposed to be a 13-year-old girl, for most of it, he just stood silent while shirtless on the front patio.
For right now, okay, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Just so I can ask you any questions that could possibly self-incriminate you, okay? You always have the right to remain silent, all right? I'm going to read it off the card just to make it easier so you know I'm not forging, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. You basically know what's kind of going on here, right? All right, brother. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can, will be used as you can see in the court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering any questions, to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one would be provided to you at zero to no cost, okay? You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my statements, okay? Does any of those not clear about or anything like that, do they not make sense to you? Okay, so you understand each and every right so far I've told you? Okay. All right, so are you okay to talk to me and everything as far as going to questioning? Yeah. Okay. So you bluntly know that it's a fake 13-year-old girl, right? Okay. You understand that things that you're saying on there are self-incriminating on through the book, right?
And some of it was not even true.
Okay. So why is it that you're trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl?
I wasn't even going to meet up with her. I said I was going to.
So I haven't got for the most book, okay? Because more likely I'm going to give it to the detective and it's going to go from there, okay? But for certain things, as far as I'm seeing, is that there's exclusive things that shouldn't be said to what you believe is a 13-year-old girl at the moment because you're acknowledging it through those messages, okay? Is that truth? That you're acknowledging that was a 13-year-old girl at the time when you were texting?
Well, I thought she was a little older, but somewhere 13, 14.
Okay, so you believe that she was 13, 14?
Yeah.
Okay, do you believe at any point in time that's a necessary thing? A right thing? Okay.
Unnecessary?
Like a right thing to be doing?
No, it wasn't.
How old are you?
53.
53? Okay.
We didn't get to see the full extent of what was in the binder, but when Officer Jimenez called the case in, presumably to his supervisor, we learned a lot more.
I asked him questions if he acknowledges everything in this book, and he said yes. He basically is texting a girl, 13 years of age. Basically is going to be a 13-year-old girl that they're using as a cover, showing that basically he's sending penis pics, everything like that, going as far as sending messages, actually, I guess, having sexual intercourse with one of the dogs out here, one of his dogs that he supposedly does yearly. And so far as going now, that's why I'm letting you know in advance that we may need to have a detective over here as far as going there. So the what's the organization called? Colorado.
PED Patrol. I might give it to you, Dan, though.
Did you give it to her already?
Of course,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. Is it hot wire?
No,
Okay.
I thought so for a second. It's warm, but I don't know.
So, okay. So as far as in there's not an actual 13-year-old involved.
Correct,
Just basically just the bait.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
And as far as it goes there, he's a registered sex offender. As far as we just ran him. Here in New Mexico, we don't really have those like laws where we can just charge someone today as far as that we can get a warrant if the DAs believe it's possible in there. Okay. We basically, you said the binders for us to use.
Correct.
As far as there. Is there a video that we're able to obtain that
Everything, yeah.
prior from y'all
Everything.
having this conversation?
Yep. If
And
you
it's
give us an
basically
email or
cool.
whatever.
I can give you that before we
So
leave.
even that he's admitting that he's got it on his phone right now, and he had sex with his dog last night. Like we have the video of that.
Do you have of him?
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
dog?
it's him.
Are you able to show it? I mean, as bad as it is, I don't want to look at it, but is it there?
Absolutely, and you can ask him. He has the video. He's just he admitted it 100%. So it's not something like he's denying, but we can give it to you. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I mean, as weird as it is, can you clarify? Is there a point of view you can see what type of dog it was?
It's his dog, man.
His dog.
It's his dog, and he said he does it once a year. But
Okay.
it's on his phone in there, which I hope she's not getting because she went back in there. But
Okay.
his friend's been really trying to help him.
That's what we're trying to see. If we have
Okay.
enough to basically take
Sure.
the phone.
Yeah,
to
we
the-
have every video. We have everything, and his full. He's like, I did it. It's
Okay.
once a year. This was literally just happened.
Okay.
And it's
And
his
then
dog.
Everything is basically on this. Y'all have it documented as far
Every
as
single thing,
Cool.
man, from start to finish. Yep.
Okay.
It's his dog. It's hard, man.
It is, I know.
Just be ready. It's hard. We'll send it bigger. It came over bigger. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Oh, there it is. That's him. That's his dog. That's him again. That's his dog. and he's fully admitted to it. I have that right here.
Okay. So,
When it's blown up bigger, you can see it's clearly his dog.
and you can send all that to us?
Of course. We're going to
Get
do it
him
anyway.
over to the PD.
The guy?
Get him, walk in there with him with a shirt on or whatever we need to do. But get him to the PD.
Yeah, so you have enough
That's
to...
who's going to interview him.
So, he told me we do have enough for enticement.
Yeah, so it's not his first time being accused of something so heinous. Timothy Harper was previously arrested and convicted for sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl. He was required to register as a sex offender. Turns out he didn't.
It's more likely going to happen today, okay? You're not... Can't take it in. All right, you've been advised of Miranda, right? And you are still able to talk to us? And you're okay to talk to me? Okay. So, you failed to register as a sex offender since 2010.
I don't have to register for New Mexico.
You're still listed as a sex offender. You haven't registered here in our county. That's it.
They told me I didn't have to.
Who told you that?
I've been here 6 years,
I got you.
and they told me when I first come back here, I didn't have to.
Did they release you from that?
Yes,
Missions?
yes.
Who released you? Because if it's under Texas, then that's Texas who has to
I'm
do
not
it, not
under
us.
Texas.
That's where it's showing you've been registered out of.
Oh, he was a detective. Son of a. He carried
So are you
a
registered?
nickel-plated, huh?
Were you registered as a sex offender in Texas?
I was
You were
when I
in
lived in
Texas?
Texas
And that was how long ago?
6 years ago.
And
And who told you that you didn't have to register
I'm
in the next?
trying to think of his name.
Was it somebody in Texas that told
No.
you that?
or somebody here in Clovis.
I went here to register. Who run it before? Or it switched. He was a detective, big guy, bald, and he wore a 357 nickel plated on his side.
Is that
with
the-
a
is
custom
that the-
holster.
Is that the county or is that
County.
okay? So that's beyond us. Okay, we don't work at county. I'm not sure which person you're talking about as far as
with
that.
the sheriff's office.
Okay. So what's going to more likely happen? We're going to take you down to PD just for interview. Okay. And we're going to talk to you. You're going to speak to a detective as far as there. All right. Warrant is more likely going to have to be generated later on in the day. Okay. It doesn't mean you're going to get arrested today. It doesn't mean as far as there. Okay. Based off of what we see as far as there's numerous charges. Okay.
I can't think of his name.
We'll figure it out later if you find it. As soon as you figure it out, as soon as there. Okay.
But yeah, I went to register, and because I was living with my aunt and my cousin.
And then this is your place of current residency now.
Come off that wire, sir. That's hot.
Wow.
That's a hot wire.
I got you. So as far as right now, this is your place of residency here.
Yeah.
You don't live in Portales. You don't live anywhere else.
No.
Okay.
Does anybody else live with you?
No.
No, just yourself?
And the female, who's she?
She's just a friend.
Just friend. Okay.
By the look of the female officer's face, she probably is as grossed out as the rest of us.
Is it okay if I open the door? To just the front door. I would just want you to point out which dog it is. Okay. Is that okay? Okay. I'm just gonna open it to the point where I can have the gate open. I don't. Oh, is it locked? You have a key?
I don't have a key.
Okay.
Which, what color of dog is it?
She's the hound.
The hound.
Yeah. The
Col-
other ones are blue healer. She's the hound. She's the only one that looks.
That looks different.
Yeah, she's a white.
Was that the one that
Tan.
was in the back earlier?
Tan or
Yeah, the
real
tannish
white,
brownish
yeah.
one.
Because you know what a healer looks like.
Mhm.
3 are healers, and then
That color, that black and
Yeah.
grayish one is
Yeah.
a healer.
She's a hound.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
a hound. Atlas hound.
I have to going through this now.
Okay, Timothy, you're gonna have to go with us. All right. Plain and simple. My detective Detective Smith is going to be over at the PD, and he wants to talk to you over there. Do you have a way? Do you have a shirt and all that, or
Door's locked.
The door's locked. She locked the door and got the
What?
key.
I don't know.
okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to give you a clue on some couple things here. Okay, we may be doing a search warrant. Okay, those dogs be able to be put up.
Yeah.
Okay. She left too. Do you? I've been very honest with you. I want you to be honest with me right now, Timothy. You understand me? Okay. Do you have any other electronic devices that we need to know about?
No.
Just this phone. Do you only have one phone? You better be telling me the truth, Timothy.
I got phones, but they're not active.
You don't have. Do you
That's
have
the only
stuff
one.
on those phones?
No. It's all been on there.
It's all on this phone.
Yeah, and their phones that I had were shut off, and people that's needed phones, I gave them away. I gave them out.
Okay. So you don't have any other phone, no electronic devices
No
that have
computers,
anything
no
else
nothing.
on it.
No computers, no nothing.
Just a phone.
Just the phone.
Okay. So you can't get in the house, right?
Right?
Okay. So what I'm going to have Officer Meadows do is pull this car up over here, and you can walk. I know it's a little worn on the. Good. I don't want you to walk across that asphalt.
And I think it's pretty clear we know what happens next.
You don't have anything that's going to stick him, poke him, or blow him up, do you?
No.
All right.
Pretty quick slip up. Just go here and somebody likes it.
What's this thing that's on your stomach?
It's an insulin pump.
Okay.
Every 5 minutes he gives me insulin pump.
I know what it is.
And Smith, let's put him on one of the interviews.
Put him in one of them.
So he told us which dog it was and everything.
Huh?
He told us which dog it was and everything.
Okay.
It was,
Put him in one of them over there. That'll probably need to be given to Detective Smith.
let me get a card and give him my email.
Yeah.
So
Because we're going to need video and all that.
Okay.
Send it as soon as possible.
You'll have it right now.
Cool.
As long as it takes to send it. So.
Okay, that works with me. And thank you so much. Thank you for your
guys.
job.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate you guys. That was a
Of
tough
course.
one.
Of course. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'll see you.
Timothy Harper was arrested and charged with sexual exploitation of children, bestiality, and failure to register as a sex offender. A few days later, though, officers returned to his home where his friend had been caring for his dogs.
When was the last time any of them have been to the vet? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't have any you don't have any idea?
I know this one, she was blind.
I'm sorry?
I know this one's getting blind. Brown one.
Yeah, the older tan one. Okay, and then the other two are black and white. Hey, yeah, and then Sally is the tall tan one.
Stray one.
Huh?
Yeah. That one here, the stray one. Stringer.
Yeah, that's Sally.
Yeah. We named her Sally.
Yeah. What's this one with the pink collar, the tan one?
This is Bella Mays.
Excuse me, sir. Can
I'm
you
sorry?
tell her she could stop recording because she doesn't have our permission with recording.
It says it's not required for them to have permission to record in the state of New Mexico. New Mexico's a one-party state.
Well, let me go get my phone. Let me record, please.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
And
This one I call her ADHD because this one is just.
I'm sorry.
I call this one ADHD because She's always up and down. She cannot sit down.
Yeah. It's just dogs all have their own personality. Some are really hyper, some are really calm and cool.
This one's
Yeah. Okay.
There's more than one female.
Well, I'm looking. It says I see 3.
Yeah, this one's straight up.
3 females and a male.
Oh, yes. 2 females
2 females.
and a boy. And this one's straight up.
And then Sally's a female.
Yeah, Sally's going to be
So
And that one, how long? You said it's a stray. How long has it been here?
3 days.
Given all that had happened, Timothy's dogs could no longer stay in the home, so they had to call animal control.
hi, Mr. Harper.
How you doing, sir?
Good. You remember me?
Yeah.
Okay. I served a search warrant on your house, okay, just so you know, and I picked up the dogs to make sure that they're okay. Okay? So I took custody of the dogs,
Because I had somebody feeding them, and she was coming back.
and she was doing a good job. She was taking care of them. But that's the other issue is that did you want Christina at your house?
That's fine.
Okay, because we
That's
got
better.
got some conflict from Miss Knox that she got something different from you.
No, that's fine.
And
That's
so
better than nobody.
I just wanted to verify that it's okay with you if she's there.
Yeah.
Now the dogs are no longer at the house,
Okay.
and they won't be in because if you make bond, then you can go home. Okay. Done. And I just want to make sure. But if it's okay, I'll let Miss Martinez know she's okay to stay at the house. She's got a key. She's taking care of things, keeping an eye on stuff. Okay.
She's fine.
All right. Now, this is not related to what happened with your case, but I want to get from you the names of the dogs that were at your house.
I told the officers.
And you did, and I'm just verifying which ones are which.
No,
Huh?
no,
You don't want to do that?
no. He wasn't there.
That's not your dog?
Yeah, but he wasn't there at the time of.
No. I'm not talking about at the incident.
Oh,
I'm not talking about what we talked about in the interview. Okay. It says I know. This is the one we're talking about.
yeah, that's
Okay, yeah, I got that. That's Sally. Okay, but the others, there was some confusion on who was who. Okay,
That's Bandit.
that's Bandit,
That's Bella May. That's my service. She's certified.
Bella May.
And that Sugar Baby.
Okay, Sugar Baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had Sugar.
Oh, well,
Okay, but that's okay. I just want to make sure. That's what I want to make sure because we're having the vet look at them, verify that they're okay, and then we're going to let the courts decide on what we do with the animals based on how your case works out. Okay? They're not at any point scheduled for destruction. That's not the option. Okay?
I hope not.
No, but a lot of people, when PD and animal control get involved with their animals, they're concerned that their animals are going to be put down for whatever reason. These animals are not in that boat. Okay? They'll either be released back to you if you're found to be innocent.
Or Mindy Knox will take him.
Well,
She'll take him in a heartbeat.
maybe, or they may be adopted out if that's
No,
what you want to do.
not like out to people.
I understand.
They never make it because they know Mindy. They've known me for
Yeah. I understand. And I'm just letting you know those are the options. But the animals are being cared for. Okay? And I know Christina was taking care of them. That's not the issue. It's just if you go back to the house, we can't have you with the animals at this point. Okay?
Yep.
We good?
So that was back in August. Just last month, though, Timothy Harper was sentenced to 11 and a half years in prison. He pleaded guilty to possession of a visual medium of sexual exploitation and bestiality. He is required to register as a sex offender for life. And after his sentence, he can't possess, own, or live with any animal for 15 years, which is the max amount New Mexico law allows. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Millner.